Hey everyone, I'm Heather Unger. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I've been in real estate for about 7 years now. And there's many things that set me apart from other realtors out there. And if you gave me an hour, I could probably tell you all of them and stories to go along with it. But I'm going to give you the number one reason that there's not another realtor, especially in my area, like me. I'm a hard hat, tool belt wearing general contractor. So not only am I a licensed real estate agent, but I'm also a general contractor, and I think that sets me apart from most agents. I have one antidote that I love to tell home buyers, and that's that you're not allowed to get excited until you have the keys in your hand. And the reason for that is because once we get an offer accepted to the time that we actually close, there's so many things that can happen in between that can go wrong. And what I tell home buyers is that when you find that house that you truly want to make an offer on, you feel like that's your home, you fall in love with it. It's the same thing when you had your first crush and you fell in love with them and you muster up the courage to tell that person, hey, I have feelings for you, and they look at you like you're crazy. They turn you down and they walk away, and your feelings come tumbling to the floor, and you feel like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm never going to love anybody again. I don't want to try again. And that's the same thing that happens, especially with first-time home buyers. They fall in love with that property, they don't get it, and they feel like, well, maybe I wasn't meant to buy a house. I guess this isn't for me, and I'm never going to find a house that was as perfect as this one. Well, by telling people that they're not allowed to get excited till they get the keys in their hand, keeps their emotions in check. It makes sure that we're on a level playing field, and then when we do get to closing, they're as happy as can be, and the transaction leading up to it was smooth. Because my main thing for them is to enjoy the process. It shouldn't be a stressful one. That's why they have me a realtor. And then the number one thing that I tell sellers all the time is declutter, 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 and depersonalize. Remember, you're now taking that home of yours and turning it back into a house. My husband and I have really been fortunate enough to mesh my general contractor experience and my real estate experience together by purchasing and flipping homes on the side. And I think one of the major reasons why we're successful is because I'm able to go into these homes, see what design elements we need to take on to make this a home that someone's going to want to purchase. From flooring and paint selection to deciding if we need to demo a kitchen and rebuild it, changing out cabinets and countertops, maybe it's even adding another bathroom or reworking the bathroom that's already there. So I feel that we wouldn't be successful in our home flipping, even in this market, didn't have the design experience needed to get that done. I love real estate because it's not a 9-to-5 job. I love the fact that I had different problems, challenges, and rewards with each client and with each day. I love the fact that I've worked with hundreds of families. I love the fact that I was able to help Miss King, who didn't have the best credit or really money saved up for a down payment. I was able to help her over a 9-month period, raise her credit score, get the down payment she needed to purchase a home, and then found her and her 2 little girls the perfect house. And that feels so good to me that as part of my job, I get to do that for people. I loved working with the Crack family, and yes, their name is the Cracks. I love the fact that I was able to help them detach themselves from the current house that they were in and the memories that they had created in it into transitioning into the next part of their life and helping them find a new house. I love the Clinking Beards and the Smiths and the Degenhardts and everybody else that I worked with. And mainly because not only did I get to help them in a financial transaction and to work with real estate, which is something that I have a true passion for. And I think one of the best things I really like about my job is the fact that I've touched all these people's lives and they're now my friends and family. Selling your home is never an easy transaction, especially when you're desperate to move. And the last thing you probably want to do is to make over your property. Well, that might be exactly what you need to do. My mission is to give a lifeline to homeowners of these unsellable properties by giving them proven yet simple tricks that'll get these homes sold and fast.